The Indian Pueblo Cultural Center was built on the former site of the Albuquerque Indian School. Operating from 1881 to 1982, the Albuquerque Indian School served as a vocational training school for Native American students from the region. In 1975, the 19 Pueblos committed to the development of the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center.
The center was opened in August of 1976 to showcase the history and accomplishments of the Pueblo Indian people from pre-Columbian time to present day.
In 1983, after the Albuquerque Indian School had closed, Congress, through the Bureau of Indian Affairs, facilitated moving the balance of the property into trust for the 19 Pueblos. The Indian Pueblo Federal Development Corporation was established to manage this property development and revenue for the Pueblos. In 2004, the Pete V. Domenici Indian Affairs Building was dedicated. Serving as the regional headquarters for the Bureau of Indian Affairs, BIA-1 is a 140,000 square foot office building that maintains a staff of approximately 300 full-time employees and was the first new building constructed on the development. In 2006, the Manuel Lujan Jr. Indian Affairs Building opened. Connected to the Domenici Building, BIA-2 is a 144,000 square foot office building that houses the Department of the Interior's Regional Data Center, BIA Management Support Services, and the National Indian Programs Training Center. In 2009, a 108-room Holiday Inn Express and Suites opened on the site. The 4-story hotel is owned and licensed by the 19 Pueblos. In 2010, the governors of the 19 Pueblos asked Indian Pueblos Marketing, the for-profit arm of the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center, to assist with management and development of the Albuquerque Indian School campus. As plans for the campus were reviewed, a vision for what the campus could become were developed. President and CEO of Indian Pueblos Marketing and Indian Pueblo Federal Development Corporation President Mike Canfield describes the vision.
With the Albuquerque Indian School, or AIS property, we have the opportunity to develop a location and infrastructure that supports a self-sustaining microeconomy. A microeconomy that generates dollars through a variety of enterprises such as office and commercial tenants, conference centers, lodging, retail operations, food service operations, and security services. Planning and services will be available that support hiring employees through a job bank and a skill inventory database. Additional services such as pre-employment screening, campus orientation, customer service training, and job placement programs will be available to tenants and community members alike. Our microeconomy will identify financial resources and economic impact for the entire campus, city, county, and state. Self-competition will be reduced, and profit centers will be owned and managed by the Pueblos. This will generate a unique model for other municipalities worldwide by creating an indigenous enterprise in the center of a major U.S. city. The AIS campus will be a Pueblo property that establishes a location for government-to-government relations, a central location for Pueblo arts and culture, and training opportunities that allow young Pueblo leaders the chance for hands-on training in many areas. A collaborative development plan that includes the entire campus ensures the best land use practices that are environmentally friendly, encourages green construction, and importantly, maximizes return to the Pueblo communities. In June 2011, an updated master plan was developed by Studio Southwest Architects in Albuquerque. The plan identifies a separate office and commercial tract for the property. The office tract would allow for 3 more office buildings of up to 150,000 square feet per building, with almost 500 parking spaces allocated per building. The master plan assumes occupancy by the federal government, and each location has been planned to ensure space, parking, and strict federal security fundamentals have been met. The commercial or retail tract allows for retail, food service, office, or other commercial use. Available retail space totals 123,600 square feet with 479 parking spaces. All the primary infrastructure improvements, including utilities, roadways, and sidewalks, have been completed and we're now ready to begin construction. Our master plan develops the property for use by commercial tenants, local residents, and tourists alike. New construction will emphasize regional materials blended with contemporary design elements and green construction. The intent is to integrate traditional elements from the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center, creating a cohesive appearance for the entire Ais campus. The streetscape will be developed with input from our local neighbors and emphasize an open and inviting pedestrian and bicycle-friendly campus. A crosswalk and Pueblo Sculpture Garden will integrate the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center and AIS as one campus. Plans also include a memorial to the students and staff of the Albuquerque Indian School. With the support of the 19 Pueblos and the combined resources of IPFDC and Indian Pueblos Marketing, we are now ready to turn our AIS vision into a reality.
As we develop a new model for the former Albuquerque Indian School site, our focus is on serving our communities and serving as a bridge, honoring and remembering the past while addressing the needs of today and tomorrow.